It benefits, certainly, but it doesn't benefit the oppressed to deny his oppression. Rather, he's only doing his oppressor a huge favor. If you think about it, because your oppressor is just a man, is a creation as yourself. If you decide to indeed fear, if that which is that which we do not experience every day, however, it is something that should be of an acknowledgement that it is part of the reality to which we see ourselves that we are in. You do not desire it, that is true, but do not deny its existence, because it does not benefit you. It does not benefit you, the oppressed. Certainly, each and every individual of us, we are capable of to be conscious of the destroyer, the bringer of death, the most merciful, the most forgiving. But this journey, certainly it is a journey. It is that to which you must be willing, with your determination, you must be willing to either willing. For indeed, I come from a people that the medicine that is really good for the human body, it's of that it's quite tasteless. It's quite the taste is quite disturbance. It's quite a disturbance to the tongue. So it looks like the best of medicine to the human body. The taste is quite a disturbance to the tongue. So with that being said, is if you take it, either you are unwilling or not, it is simply because you are to bear, you are to fight yourself. You are to fight yourself. You are to fight yourself that this shit is good for me and I'm going to take it. So my people, it is not either your willingness to go with the truth, most certainly. Allah, the true, the unique one, He guides whoever He wills. However, there must be your determination, your acknowledgement that this shit is good for me. This medicine is good for me. And I'm going to take it. Either I think it is better, it is bitter, either it is good for me, either my tongue is comfortable with it or not. You take the medicine. You take it. Try, my people, to not, at least the least you can do is to, if you cannot change something, the best of man among us, the man that the lineage is from what they call the Quraysh people in the northern part of the land of the dark skinned people. His name, I don't fully know his name, but he is referred to as Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Peace and blessings of Allah, of the most merciful, be upon him. It says something quite acceptable, quite agreeable. If you see something bad, if you cannot change it with your hand, you can speak up. You can try to speak up, and hopefully maybe you can get few of your boys, a few people, and you guys can stand up, you can speak up. But if you cannot do that, the least that you can do for your awareness of this wrong, of this evil, of this unjust, is to install in your heart hatred for that wrongdoing. And today, my people, Collectively, you dark-skinned people, I do not see you people to want to install in your hearts hatred towards your oppressor. And remember, I am from among you. We are, it seems our forefathers were there is no denials that we are, our lineage is of, at some points, we must have been the bringer of truth to the people, calling the other people to the truth. Why at some point I think we must have perhaps we see a beautiful girl and then we forget our ways for a few years. I don't know, but this is possible. However, your acknowledgement of that which is wrong, if you cannot do the first two, most certainly, you can have hatred and disgust for your oppressor. Failure to do this, it is quite unjust to yourself. So I call a reasonable, an emotion that is derived from a legitimate source is reason. So if somebody is unjust to you and you hate them, you develop this feeling of hatred for that unjust person, your feeling is justified. Is justified. However, if you are like the nation of people of the earth today that are mentally ill and emotionally undeveloped, the so-called the pale-skinned people and all the people that carry their lineage, and this includes the Chinese, the Asian people, and the so-called Latinos, Hispanics, all these people, and including the so-called Arabs in the land of the dark man, all these people, they carry the lineage of these mentally ill and emotionally undeveloped people. When you are mentally ill and emotionally undeveloped, then your feeling of hatred is not justified. So when there is not a legitimate reason, an event that occurred that is the source of your emotion, if that never happened, your emotion is unjustified. So you people, however, the twist to this is, if the one that is being mistreated prefer to reside with his oppressor, then indeed he is giving his oppressor a justified reason. So even though, yes, you dark-skinned people, again, collectively, people at large, we are flawed. There is not a society of people today ever that is perfect. For the perfect being is the creator, the mysterious one. He is the only one that perfection can be referred to. So all of you people, all your people, either you are light skin or dark skin or pale or paler or darker, all of you are not perfect. But however, it will be unjust, it will be a bigger unjust to the oppressed to not want to develop, to not incite in his or her hearts a feeling of hatred. And hopefully with this feeling of hatred, you can be strength. You can develop strength from where you did not know. However, you must act on you must do what you can do. And which is, if you cannot stand up against the army and you cannot speak against the army, hate the army. Hate the army.